not bending on even no couches. Y'all niggas ain't running up my asshole. Ain't no studio for me to go go get ripped and be looking like somebody's funny. Get the fuck out of here. None of that shit.
For a split second there, we thought that Orlando Brown was against Diddy and the industry as a whole, simply because he has been a witness to certain things that made him draw the line at fame in the spotlight. But little did we know that he has in fact been on the other side of the line entirely, unfortunately, as an alleged unwilling victim.
You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Katt Williams.
Now, Katt Williams, in recent times, has reportedly spilled the tea on this, revealing that Orlando Brown was basically used by Diddy and then sold off, allegedly. Initially, speculators believed that just like Katt Williams, Orlando was simply speaking about industry secrets from the perspective of an insider and nothing more. But it would seem that that is not the case. Orlando was reportedly exposed by Katt Williams as a victim rather than just an observer, which brings to remembrance a sentence that both of them have made in different interviews, talking about how Diddy always wants to party, but you gotta tell him no.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
One thing he said about Diddy was that Diddy wants to party, but you gotta tell him no.
Oh yeah, well you do gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell Diddy no. Everybody knows you gotta tell him no, because if you don't tell him no, he's gonna put you in a situation where you gonna have to say yes or no again. So just say no. Just say no. Just say no.
By comparing both of those interviews side by side, several people on the net came to a conclusion that while Katt was speaking from the perspective of someone who has been watching from the sidelines, Orlando, on the other hand, was speaking from experience. Rumor has it that Orlando has been a target of Diddy's since That's So Raven, so we are talking about since the early 2000s here. According to reports, Diddy by himself alone is not responsible for how most young and prominent characters somehow find themselves derailed and down the wrong path, especially right at the point where their careers should be peaking. Allegedly, there are other Hollywood stars that play a part in this and control the narrative from behind the scenes. Jaguar Wright has been open about Orlando's fall from grace, confirming that he was exposed at a young age to certain things that he was not supposed to. According to her, Orlando Brown is very intelligent and very smart. However, she claimed that he is out here playing the crazy part so that he can avoid getting a target on his back.
It's been working for Orlando Brown. Why wouldn't it work for Wendy?
To play crazy.
Why wouldn't it work?
Hey, no. Hey.
The oosh gosh whoosh wash.
Bop.
Orlando's brilliant.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all spent time with him.
We did.
Yeah.
He's highly intelligent.
Yes.
Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
But where things start to get confusing is when one starts to piece together things that have been said by Jaguar Wright, Orlando Brown, and Katt Williams individually. After adding all the comments they have made about the industry and each other over the years into a collective, you'll come to find that they sort of deliver contradictory messages, some of them even targeted at each other, which makes it hard to believe who exactly is spilling the God-honest truth about these industry secrets, who the actual truth sayer is, and who is simply making things up with a sprinkle of drama just to stay relevant and sought after by the media. While Jaguar has publicly defended Orlando's performance, and both of them had a joint interview one time where they agreed on certain things, Orlando spared no time switching up on Jaguar, calling her out for performing Voodoo.
Now I'm gonna ask you one question before we get out of here. One question. I did all this for one question. Now I know that I'm your son. No, but my brother, he not here no more. And when you was outside that place,
Yeah.
and you start throwing dust in my brother on blood, what's happening with that?
Exactly what did. It's now closed.
Now, f that. I'm saying, what did that mean to you when you was throwing my brother's bones in powder form? Like
It was me.
Yeah, I'm saying, blood,
It's
but why
still
you
me.
why you threw his Well, what did that mean to you when you throw my family members?
I'm gonna put it to you this way. If I explain it here,
No, I'm saying, we all watching. I'm not asking for
if
no.
I
but-
explain it here,
Come on, let's do it. Cause I'm telling you.
you don't want me to do
Nigga,
that.
you threw dead ashes of my little baby brother all over these niggas.
Sure, I
I'm asking
did.
you why you wasted my nigga all over everybody.
Oh, that wasn't a waste.
So what is that? Is it voodoo?
Are you sure you want?
I'm dead serious, cause that's my.
Cause
So,
there's
what's
certain
up? I'm his little
languages.
brother, but I'm his little brother though.
In case y'all missed that part, Jaguar Wright was out here putting ashes on people and herself one time. This was after the loss of her son, whom she believed was taken from her by people who wanted to shut her up.
You motherfuckers! You fucking country! I promise you! My son.
We're God.
They're all dead.
No,
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
So Orlando was basically saying that Jaguar was a witch. And that's not the only switch up, y'all. He also mentioned that he has been intimate with Terrence Howard, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, and Katt Williams, alongside a couple other industry names.
We made love. We made love. That's
Who
why-
you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker try to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Katt Williams.
Orlando Brown, when he mentioned that you guys had a relationship. I mean, he it's like, bro, come on now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that dude is hilarious. He's hilarious. Like,
but you know people believe that though, Bob.
If they believe there's something wrong with them, they crazy as hell. they done drunk 2 shades straight.
Now, on the one hand, Terrence Howard has been open about his encounter with Diddy. He described it as an awkward event where Diddy basically continued to stare at him after inviting him over for acting lessons. Come to find out at the end of the meeting that the man simply wanted his quote-unquote man card, which Terrence described as an important part of being a man, of being a provider.
You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
No.
Puffy invited me for weeks asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
A lot of people believe Terrence's story because despite the early years of his career marked by PA towards women, he seemed to be turning a new leaf. But now, here we have Orlando Brown calling Terrence's story a lie and that he did eventually bend over backwards for Diddy. And according to him, not just Terrence, Katt Williams too. Now all this time, Katt has been quiet over these allegations from Orlando, but that is no longer the case as it would seem. Word on the street is that Katt Williams is finally fighting back fire for fire by revealing how Orlando Brown was allegedly not only used by Diddy, but was also sold off into providing pleasure for high-profile individuals in the industry, allegedly. Katt reportedly also revealed how Diddy always offers money and the promise of fame to his victims, right before getting them to lose their man card to him. Allegedly, in the same light, Orlando was also offered a huge sum of money, which he could not refuse. Therefore, he took the bait because his career in Hollywood was hitting a steady decline. But it is believed that after Orlando made that sacrifice, things started to go down much more rapidly than ever before, and we are not talking about just his pockets. His mental health also took a downward spiral, his career too, since he generally began to lose credibility in Hollywood, which makes up for him speaking about Diddy, saying that he gave him the oosh wash scoosh gash.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh gash scoosh wash. You gave me the oosh gash muaf, the smoosh smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the oosh gash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the Ushkash Mouage.
At the moment, sources claim that Katt Williams is finally telling it as it is regarding Orlando, saying that Orlando was not only a victim of Diddy, but was also allegedly sold off by Diddy into that life. This might be Katt trying to troll Orlando for the things he said about him, or it could be the truth. However, most of this is hearsay, and none of it has officially been confirmed yet. In the meantime, here's what a couple people have to say about the situation. This person said, "This young man has been in the deepest depths of hell, and this started when he was a kid. It's a miracle he is here today. He weaves the truth within his narratives." Another added, "Tragically, Orlando was a victim, and his manhood was snatched. I hope this man finds healing." And finally, "I feel sad for Orlando. He has a lot of trauma and trauma bonding with his oppressors." But we would like to know what y'all think about this. First of all, what is this indisputable feud going on between these truth sayers? We've seen it in Jaguar Wright and Ali Carter, and now we are seeing it in Orlando Brown and Katt Williams. Could they all be contradicting each other because their revelations are established on fabricated lies, or some of these people are industry plants? Let us know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and watch this next video because it is just as messy